Hello everyone, it's Taxman and welcome to Wine Tasting Tuesday for August the 25th, 2015. Today I've got white wine again. I'm going to be trying out Chateau Vrai Caillou from the Entre du Mer appellation in the Bordeaux region. It is a 2014 vintage, so this is a newer year, a year younger than the other two white Bordeaux's that I've tasted so far. Here's a look at the label. It's another affordable bottle of wine, $12.99. It's a blend of 40% Similon, 35% Sauvignon Gris, and 25% Sauvignon Blanc. Alcohol content is 12.5%. I just took it out of the refrigerator about, I think it's getting close to 10 minutes now, so it's still not quite optimal serving temperature. I'm going to give it a few more. I'll use that time to address some complaints, and it all comes down to the stemware. Yep, I am aware that this is a red wine glass. It is just a generic entry-level red from Radel. It should say somewhere. Nah, it's hard to see, but yep, it's a Radel Vivant glass, and I've been using this for all of my wine drinking, all of my wine tastings for 3 years now. Well, not this exact one, but the style for, yeah, actually 4 years, close. I am very, very much aware that I should be using a white wine glass for a white wines, especially since I'm doing these video recordings. But I don't have any, and there are none in this house. My glasses are red wines. The glasses that my mother has are all red wine glasses too. We don't have any white wine glasses, and I know it's something that needs to be rectified, but getting a good set of Radels costs an arm and a leg, and they're just not very, and I don't get out enough to go shopping around for good alternatives. So unfortunately that's something that has fallen by the wayside, and since I've been drinking my whites out of this same glass for such a long time, I just keep doing it. But hopefully I'm going to put that down on my birthday wish list for my parents. I'd like to have a proper set of glasses. One, I was looking at one of the other wine shops, and they had a very nice set of 4 different types of actually I think it was 5 or 6 different types of red wine glasses, all for different styles. Thought that'd be really cool. Now they need something like that for whites. Or just to have one basic white wine glass would be nice. That's well made. Like the Radel, like the basic Radel Vivant. I know they make white wine versions too. So, yep, assuming the economy doesn't completely collapse and all of our family's money becomes worthless and we're out starving in the streets and fighting Mad Max style to survive, then, yes, when my birthday comes in October, I will be looking into getting some new wine glasses, if I don't do that before then. Anyways, cap is off, and I'm going to be opening it up now. I think enough time's passed. So, here we go. Upsy daisy. And it's off. Cork. It's a composite cork of sorts, but yeah, that's about to be expected for a $12 bottle of wine. And so here we go. That's good enough. That's good enough for a start. And as we can see, the glass is immediately starting to chill up. It is probably still too cold. The little beverage refrigerator downstairs that my mom just installed is set to 39 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's let's feel. Oh, that is really cold. Too cold. Will probably take 10 minutes or more before this stuff is 10 to 15 minutes before it's actually optimal drinking. I don't know if I'll be around that long for the episode. Maybe I could do a follow-up later on. But since it's already out, might as well get some initial impressions. Very soft straw color, about average, of course, expected for white Bordeaux. Well, I guess immediately, unlike the other ones, it is very apparent that the Sauvignon Blanc content in this one is much lower, as the typical Sauvignon flavors or aromas are quite suppressed. Although they'll probably come out more when it warms up. I should have taken it out earlier, but I had to wait for reasons. It's just not getting anywhere. Maybe I should pause and then I'll record another one and edit them together. Or I could just keep talking. Because there's just no way I'm going to get it. I got a decent nose on this right now. It needs another 15 minutes. Well, just a little taste. Well, immediately I could tell you it's a light to medium light body. Bit of a citrusy taste. It's got a decent amount of acid. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop right here and then continue the video in a little bit. So, yep, hold on. Alright, welcome back. It's been over 25 minutes now. It was good enough. I finished off that earlier glass and poured out a little bit more. So, as you see, no more condensation on the glass, so it's at a much more appropriate drinking temperature. Let's have another go at it. I'm struggling here. I'm really struggling. Come on, find at least something to make this interesting. Please, please. In Bacchus I trust. Make this wine more interesting. It's just nothing. I'm afraid to admit that this one may be a bit of a dud. Maybe it's just a bad bottle, or maybe that's what I could expect from getting a $12 wine. Although the others, white Bordeaux's I tasted were in the same price range, and they came out much better than this. Maybe it's just the producer, maybe it's the vintage, maybe it's the region and the blend of the grapes they used. But this is just totally underwhelming. I can't even really get enough out of it to make tasting notes. Maybe some very subdued, lemony, bit of melony, citrus, or maybe there's a tiny bit of gooseberry in there because of the Sauvignon Blanc, but this is just a very basic white wine. Not a whole lot of it going to it. Although you could do a lot worse. But you could do a lot better. I've had $6 bottles of wine that are better than this. I've had other $12 bottles of wine that are better than this. Much better than this. So, guess there's nothing really to report. Cheese I bought for the occasion is much better. But even then, the acidity is not sharp enough to cut through it. So it must have been either bad pairing, I guess, but man, I think that with some of those other types of Sauvignon Blancs, this would be better. Ultimately, wine is just a beverage like any other, so you might as well drink up. Especially if the wine doesn't have much to offer. There's no reason to try to pretend to take your time and savor it, because there's nothing really here to savor. I'll have to make up for that for you guys next time. Yes, in fact, as I remember, the other $12 bottle of wine I had, which was a Chenin Blanc, it was another $12 bottle of wine. That one was way better than this. So my final verdict is it's perfectly acceptable. It's not going to be bilge water that'll make you throw up, nor will it disappoint your less discerning guests that you may bring over to your soiree or to your dinner. But if you're an aficionado or connoisseur, it's I'd say pass it up unless you can't get any other better options, benefits. So yeah, that's it for the wine. Let me think. Anything else I want to say? Don't know. Maybe I should add, I did consider some of the things I said before. I was saying, among other things, was I really drunk in a bad mood? I'd try heroin. Yeah, I just said, wait, no. Why would I want to do that? I looked at some, I looked again and I looked at pictures of people who shot all up, and god damn, that looks pretty ugly, the way their skins turned into giant blisters and calluses and crocodile skin. Nope. Yeah, I won't do that. If I was to do painkillers, I'd just stick to opium. Or morphine. Oh well, morphine you shoot up too. So opium, because you smoke opium. Opium, I believe that's where the term pipe dream came from. Because you smoke the opium and then you just lie back and relax. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say, so I'll just end it here. Good night.